Welcome back to Mike and Athena Live. And Athena is off this week, but what we like to do is bring in a guest every week, if we can, who's an expert in something that they can give us a little advice on how to do better in life and things like that. Now, I am, besides being a TV star, I'm a real estate broker, and I have to do a lot of real estate transactions. And to that end, I bring in a guest every once in a while that can kind of help us out and give some advice. Even me, who have done thousands of transactions, I'm always looking for advice from experts. So today we invited in Robert Wood from Roof Doctors. Roof Doctors.
Yes.
Now, I always, when I'm doing a real estate transaction, I tell my client, if I have the buyer, hey, you gotta, we're going to do a roof inspection, we're going to do a home inspection, all these inspections.
Right.
And even if the roof is bad, I tell them, you want to know. I mean, if you're going to have to put in $5,000 next year, you want to know. You don't want to be surprised.
Exactly. That's correct. I'm Robin, by the way.
Okay. What did I say?
Robert.
Robert. Okay.
Honest mistake, right?
One of my best friends here, Robin. I should know his name by now. Now also, I've seen more and more of this, is a seller, as they're getting ready to list, I've seen sellers do their own inspections on stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So it's not just people buying, but people selling.
No, usually both parties, both ends of the deal are involved in the process, yeah.
Okay. Now, here's what I've seen lately, because there's new laws all the time.
Uh-huh.
If you own a home and you sell it with or without an inspection, and the roof leaks the next year, you could be liable for that.
Yes,
So
exactly.
Those are the laws are changing.
Right, so you want to get all that as a matter of public record.
Right. You used to stand with your hand over the hole in the wall.
Yeah.
But nowadays that doesn't work anymore. You want it all out there. Now, I understand that the most roof inspectors are picked by the real estate professional.
Uh-huh.
Because buyers, or sellers, they buy or sell one house in a lifetime.
Right.
The realtors are doing it all the time. So they're out looking for someone they can count on.
Yes, they are. And you know, Mike, we have over 17,000 customers, primarily realtor customers. Our focus is on the real estate industry. And so we are a name that can be trusted. We've been doing it a long time, 31 years.
Wow. Well, let me ask you this, because in the past I scrambled to find a roof inspector, and you get in Fresno we have roofers. So you call the roofer, he comes and does the inspection. I say, how often do you do that? He said, I've done like 2 a year.
Right.
How many do you guys do a year?
Well, we only did 30,000 last year.
30,000 roof inspections.
We're digital and we're paperless, and so we're able to do that kind of a volume. Plus, we have a big footprint. You know, we're Northern California. I think 22 counties, 400 zip codes, and we have a designated repair guy here, as well as a designated inspector in this market.
Now, do you guys carry a little liability? Like if you say the roof is good and it's not, they can kind of fall back to you?
Yeah, we carry a lot of liability. You know, first of all, our liability insurance is $2 million policy. But secondly, if you have us do the repairs on the inspection, and they're gorgeous inspection reports, by the way, the repairs only are going to be warranted for a year. If you get a 2-year certification, which is $250, which is customary, the whole roof is warranted.
Wow. So, but I guess doing 30,000 inspections a year, you probably know what you guys are doing. You
We've
can
done
spot
this
a bad
before.
roof
Oh,
and
yeah.
spot what needs
our
to be
guys
done.
are highly trained. They go through, our inspectors go through training over probably hundreds, if not 1,000 different scenarios.
Okay, they go through a lot of stuff.
Absolutely,
like that, so.
well trained.
So, let's say someone's watching right now, they're a real estate professional. Where should they start reaching you? Do they call you? Do they go to the website?
They can call us at 1-800-913-1180, 1-800-913-1180, or they can reach us and order an inspection at www.roofdoctors.com. Our inspections are complimentary. Our reports are complimentary. And there you have it.
So if you go out and the roof's okay, they don't need to be fixed?
Correct. And that'll be on the report.
Doesn't cost them anything?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard lately, even last week, some nightmares. Guys trying to get roof inspections, and it's like 3-4 weeks sometimes. Holds up the whole transaction.
Absolutely. Because we cater to the real estate industry, and our business is actually designed and modeled after the real estate industry, we understand that. 24 to 48-hour turnaround from the time
goodness.
Right.
Wow. And now you said something about the reports. How do they go into the escrow and to the agent and to the Sometimes the lender wants to see the report.
Whoever offers it, whoever calls, we will send them the report. Okay. But they are obligated to give access to the buyer, the lender, the seller, any of them. It's all out there, and they all have access to it.
And it's not a pile of paperwork. It's all electronic.
Exactly. It can be printed, but they're beautiful with a full color elevation on the front, and then up to 10 color photos of that roof.
Okay.
We get on every roof.
Okay.
We don't do drive-bys. We don't do drones. But we feel we have to get up there, unless it's a 12 and 12 slope or whatever. Yeah.
But you still have to get close to the roof and inspect.
You got to get in there because there's a lot of stuff you can't see, Mike, unless you're lifting up tiles and looking underneath and that sort of thing.
Now, who doesn't need a roof inspection?
I can't think of anybody.
That's what I was going to say. Especially if you need a roof certification, it's $250.
Right, exactly.
That's a pretty good.
Yeah. And, I need to clarify the fact that we are not a roof inspection. We are not a roof report company. We're not a roof inspection, roof report company. We're a repair company.
Okay.
And so complimentary doesn't mean that, we gave up our government subsidy years ago. Just kidding. We make our money on repairs.
Yeah, so if somebody needs a little repair, you get it done, and they get a 2-year certification or a year?
They'll get 1 year on the repairs, 2 years if they choose to buy a 2-year certification, yeah.
So for $250, your roof's good for 2 years.
Right.
Why not?
Well, there are some exceptions, and believe me, but it's a real warranty. I said once to the owner, I said, well, Adam, when you take 30,000 inspections, X amount of them turn into repairs, X amount of them turn into certifications. I said to him, Mike, I said, that's a cash cow. He said, no, that's a liability and a courtesy.
Yeah.
It's a real insurance policy.
Now, it seems like you're getting ready to close an escrow. Like I said, you call the roof guy, it's a couple of weeks, but you're like 48 hours.
To turn it around, right.
And they always want me out there holding the ladder and stuff. Does a real estate professional have to be there?
You don't need to be there. The reason that we're able to do that amount of inspections is because we go at our convenience. We just can't go. We can't do appointments, and you don't need to be there anyway. Right. We know what we're looking for.
Good. You're probably happier if no one's there trying to help you.
I don't do inspections anymore, although I was a roof inspector for 25 years. Wow. But I liked it when either the buyer, the seller, or either of the agents were there because I could look them in the eyeballs and answer any questions that they might have right then.
Okay, very good. Everybody should have a roof inspection, but if you're an agent and you're going to sell a house someday, can they just call you in advance?
Absolutely.
Just ask you questions about your
Absolutely.
quality?
Yeah, and they can call me personally. My number's not on any of the information, but my personal number is 209-324-8888. That's my cell number, 209-324-8888. And a lot of agents call me directly to ask me questions.
Yeah. And you don't have to wait till your escrow's open or it's closed. If you know you're going to be selling houses this year, get a relationship with Robin Wood. Every house I'm going to sell this year, I'm going to call Robin Wood and have him inspect it.
Good idea, Mike.
If my clients don't want to pay for a roof inspection, I'll pay for it. I mean, it'd be my gift to them or something like that.
Right. Well, the inspection is complimentary.
It's complimentary.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
We're not in the complimentary inspection business, believe me.
Nobody is, I would imagine.
However, cost of repairs or an additional 2-year cert.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not a bad idea to get some repairs when you're moving in. Takes all the money you have to get into the house and move-in expenses and everything. So maybe during the escrow period, you could work it out with the seller.
Right.
And split the cost or get the seller to pay it or something like that.
Exactly. And you can pay through escrow. You can sign through DigiSign. So it's just a good deal all the way around. Yeah.
Good. Okay. It's called the Roof Doctors. Robin Wood is our friend. I always call him Richard, but it's Robert Wood. No, it's Robin Wood. Darn it.
We'll get it. We'll get it, John.
Give me 3 more. Thank you. Give me 3 more tries, Robin. And he's the regional supervisor for Roof Doctors. Anything else you want our viewers to know?
Not that I can think of. Just give us a call and let us do our thing.
Right. And if you're a seller, you're going to sell, check it out yourself ahead of time. Have the Roof Doctors come out and check it out. If you're a buyer and your agent isn't saying get a roof inspection, tell them I want a roof inspection. But more, you're talking to the real estate industry, the pros who should know.
Absolutely.
And I'm telling you, as one of those guys in this community, it's hard to get a guy out there.
It is. And sometimes a roofer, God bless my colleagues in the roofing business, they are part-time roof inspectors and full-time roofers. There is one thing I did want to mention, and that's that because we understand and cater to the real estate industry, the name of your inspector will be at the top. And so therefore you can call him if you have any questions throughout the transaction. Also, our job, I love the real estate industry, by the way, our job is to help you close deals if you're a realtor. And so keep that in mind. I know sometimes they get a little complicated and people get a little tense, but we aren't going to clog up your escrow, is my point.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Roof doctors, they're fast, they're easy, their reports are clear, and they'll send them wherever you want them to send them. And I say use them. Robin Wood with Roof Doctors. We'll be back with more Mike and Athena Live right after this.